What changed in the third quarter?
Yeah, I think the foul situation hurt a lot. I mean, obviously, because they got so many free throws, we were able to halt our momentum and keep the game close.
You individually had your shot in the second quarter. Is this something with the minute situation you're going to have to learn how to adjust to? It seemed like you had it and then you sat for a while and you couldn't get it back.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first game since Vegas, and first regular season game in a very long time. So, you kind of got to work back the rhythm a little bit, but I'll be fine.
Down the stretch, you guys had a chance to win it. You happy with the shot that Lou got? I know it didn't go in, but you happy with the opportunity?
Yeah, he got a good look. I mean, that's his shot. Those runners is what he does.
Overall, encouraged or discouraged by what you saw tonight?
Encouraged. We'll figure out just with the experience of how to play without fouling in those situations and keep teams off the line and control the momentum. But very encouraged.
You took 35 threes, which is more common than what the rest of the league is doing. You only made 9. Do you want to keep shooting as a team that way and just hope that they go in, or do you want to dial it back?
Well, we just want to continue to take the looks that we get. I mean, obviously, and we have some much better shooters than 9 for 35, and those are go. I mean, a lot of those are pregame, first game jitters and stuff like that too.
How do you think the kids played, Randall, Russell, for a first game?
I think they played extremely well. Man, it's just going to get better.
It's at Friday night, Sacramento. You mentioned the Vegas game. They it's an exhibition game, but they kind of controlled that game. What do you think about Friday?
Well, I mean, it's always a tough place to play, and they've upgraded their roster tremendously, and we'll take a look at them tomorrow and see what we got.
I know you're not really into this stuff, but you broke a record tonight just after the opening tip. You're the first player ever to go 20 years in one uniform. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh yeah. I mean, that's probably the most special one to me. I've always dreamed about being with one organization and being with this organization as a kid. So, I've been in this jersey more than half my life. I mean, that's crazy.
Well, I know you're kind of a historian back to when your grandparents used to send you tapes. Nobody ever, not Stockton, Malone, Wilt, Jerry West, nobody's ever gone 20 years with one team. When I put it like that, does it surprise you?
Man, I'm just extremely fortunate, extremely blessed to have been selected by such a class organization. And 20 years, man, that's a long time to be doing anything. And in this day and age, with so much turnover in teams, I feel really blessed to be here for 20 years.
All right, I cut Mark off, so I told him I'd give it to him. What do you got?
You're only bigger than everybody else. I'm sure
he was nice. He let me in.
You probably don't have this issue. You're so much bigger than everybody. You probably don't.
What were your nerves like before?
I wasn't nervous. I mean, my legs felt really good. I mean, I've had pain in my leg for quite some time, so to start the game, it was a little awkward to not have it. You know what I mean? And then I stiffened up a little bit, which felt more comfortable in the second quarter, and then I was able to start making shots.
That's not your routine or your typical routine.
No, it is. You guys are just normally not here. You guys are lazy. You guys don't show up till like an hour before tip, so I'm normally done by the time you guys get here.
If you get that from Hibbert every night, you're going to be in good shape, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll be fine. It's hard to really figure out how to keep a lead in the league, and you got some veteran players over there. Martin was doing this normal stuff and getting to the free throw line, and we'll learn how to keep those leads.
Hey, Kobe, the routine, kind of like pregame. What's the key in being so disciplined for all these years with every step?
I just love playing. I just love it. I love the preparation of it, and just want to do it as much as you can. I mean, even now for me, it's just a matter of not doing too much. You know what I mean? Because I don't really look at it as training. I just look at it as enjoying what I'm doing.
Because of that first, you have a sense like how many years you feel like you may have gained just in terms of longevity?
Well, I mean, you factor in I've been doing this stuff since I was like 6. I mean, it's a long time. It's a long time.
Kobe, how much were you not just battling them, but the emotions of what they were going through tonight and how badly they wanted this game in a different way?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's tough for the league, especially tough for them. I know KG was extremely close with Flip, and I'm sure they wanted to win this one badly for him.
You're good with an appreciation for the history of the game.
I can't even see you, Ramona. That's hilarious.
Doesn't matter. You're out on the court. You've been Kevin Garnett. He's drafted 95. You're 96. And you're taking turns being guarded by Andrew Wiggins, but Keyshawn Prince, who you faced in finals. Was this sort of like a welcome to your life kind of game out there?
Yeah, it was great. It was great to see Tay out there. It was great to see KG out there. And I told Tay, for old guys, we're moving pretty well. And but it felt good to be out there. It didn't feel like I had to. I could have babysat the entire floor or fathered the entire floor. It felt good to have some peers out there.
Because last year in Minnesota, when you passed Michael, that was against Andrew Wiggins, and I know you guys had some time to talk amongst them. And there was a sort of quality that you see the next generation coming along. Do you feel that with D'Angelo out there and Julius?
Well, yeah. I mean, this is my 5th generation since I've been in the league. You know what I mean? I've seen 5 generations, man, starting from Michael and and Shaq and Penny and those guys, and then myself and TD, and then Bryant and CP, and now these guys. I mean, that's 5 generations worth. So, I've seen a lot of players grow up.
How would you grade your overall performance?
And I felt good. I mean, the shots didn't go down in the 4th quarter, but my health felt good, and that timing will come back. Like I said, I just haven't played in a minute, but I feel pretty good.
Corey, how do you find yourself relishing the moment in any different way at all, now that it's the start of what could be your final year?
I'm a lot calmer. You know what I mean? It's it's more appreciative, I think.
Does it sink in any differently at all, though? Like when it's over, just saying I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, well, like I'm giving you guys way more time than I ordinarily would. Because no matter what, I'm gonna miss you, buttheads. You know what I mean? So you just appreciate, you just soak it all in.
When you spoke to the crowd before the game, what sense did you get from them? Do you sense that they understand that this is kind of a work in progress for this young team?
Yeah, no, I think they get it. I think the entire city is excited about the roster that we have, and we have some really talented young players. So I think the city's really excited to see what they develop into.
If you had to give the young guys a letter grade, what would you give them, Professor Kobe?
A letter grade. I don't know. I give them a B. I give them a B.
Is there one guy that stood out that you like? Wow.
Well, Clarkson. He's been outstanding since training camp. Well, really since the end of last season. Julius played extremely well, and D'Angelo's going to just keep getting his rhythm. So.
You were talking about KG. You guys met and embraced before the game, obviously. Can you talk about what you guys were saying? You were laughing and all that good stuff.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Just BSing like we normally do.
So what do you take mostly into the next game on this one?
Just learn from our mistakes and, how to keep teams off the line, boxing out, giving up those easy points, things like that. Just the little things.
Talking about the last play, you're rolling it. What do you think about the play?
I thought we got a good shot. I mean, that's Lou's shot. I mean, it's a great runner for him. Hit the back heel. That's a great look for him.